Hi guys, welcome to the Rock Solid Kitchen. We have got a treat for you today. We are going to be doing indulgent brownies, okay? So there's loads of ingredients, there's quite a bit of a process going on. So what we've got here, we've got one apple, and that's finely sliced. I've got it in water, trying to stop it from going brown, but it's going brown. I've got 50 grams of chopped dates. I've got so many walnuts in that one. I've got finely sliced almonds. I've got some cocoa powder. I'm going to put all the ingredients at the bottom because I cannot remember. If you guys know me, my brain is like a sieve. I've got one whole avocado in there. I've got some more cocoa powder. That is going to be for the topping. This is going to be for the bulk of the ingredients. I've got one tray. I've got some lining paper in there. So let's get cracking. So I'm going to put some heat on the pan. I'm going to put, I'm going to put the apples in here, just enough water in there to actually just cover them over. As you can see, clutch strikes again. So that's in there. They're going to be cooking for around about 4 or 5 minutes, just so they get nice and soft. These are going to soak in some boiling water, so I'll put them in a bigger bowl. I'm just going to put some boiling water over them, or some warm water really. Doesn't need to be boiling, so just from a warm tap will do. When the warm water starts coming through. That's cool. So that's going to be soaking there. They're going to be leaving there. So that's just me sat aside 5 minutes waiting for them to soak up, waiting for them to cook down. These need to be cooked so they're soft so we can mash them up in a bit, okay? So see you in 5. So the strawberries. There's strawberries then. The apple's been mixed up. I've actually smashed it up. It's taken me a little while to actually smash that up. So it's been set to one side for a couple of minutes, so it's starting to cool down. So what I'm going to do is I've got my dates, they've been soaking, I'm going to drain them off. So they're drained off. And now I'm going to place them into here. So we've got the dates and the, I keep wanting to say strawberries for some reason. The apples are mixed up, so I want to mash these up as well. So it comes in a nice smooth paste. It's not going to come that smooth because the dates have got a hard skin on them. No, my luck, I've used the wrong dates, but it doesn't matter. It's all about experimenting, having a bit of fun with it. Just mashing it up. I like chunky stuff anyway, so it's all good. So let's just say that's done. I'm going to grab myself a large mixing bowl now. So let's just get this sorted over here. So that can go over there, that can go over there. Chopping board, come up to there. Now I've got a good place to work from. So we're going to place this all into the large mixing bowl. So that's there. Now you can get a bit more purchase on it to give it a bit more of a mix up and smashing it all up, making sure get as much of the big chunky bits out as we can. Cool, so now I'm going to add the flaked almonds. They're going to go in there. I'm going to add the walnuts. They're going to go in there. I'm going to add the cocoa powder. That's going to go in there. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon, or 1 teaspoon, one of these small ones anyway, of vanilla extract. Right, I'm going to get myself a bigger spoon now, or paddle. So we're going to mix this up properly. At this point, if it's not mixing up very well, if it's still too wet from the apples, you can add some oats in there just to thicken it up, but this is going to be super thick. How can I say this is going to be super wet? This is uber sticky, look at that. If you like something that's really chocolatey, I think this is going to be quite sickly, so you're not going to eat a great deal of it. There we go, that's coming together nice. Just keep mashing that down, making sure everything is mixed thoroughly in. So I've got my large mixing bowl. To one side I've got my lined tray. So I'm just going to pop this in here. This one's probably a little bit too big, but it doesn't matter, I'll just use one side of it. So pop that all in there. Making sure we get all the ingredients up. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to smidge this down. Wow, that's proper sticky. That is super sticky. And maybe here sometime. I'm not going to tell you what it feels like or what it looks like, because it'll put you off eating it. This is really hard work mixing this in. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's go for the trusty smaller one. Make it a little bit easier. Put that over there. So that's going to go there, that's going to go there. As long as I've got them on the sides to pull it out, I'm just going to smash that in there. That's better. If anyone wants to get me a Christmas present, I need bowls and trays and stuff for me cooking. Right, so I would say that is looking better. So that goes to one side. That can go in there. Okay, I'm just going to wash my hands back in a jiffy. Okay, so I'm going to stick that in the freezer, okay? Pop that in the freezer, and then we're going to get the mixing bowl. I'm not going to wash it out because I don't really need to. I'm going to grab that into there. Some more, got 10 grams of cocoa powder, a little bit of stevia in there as well. And I'm going to smash that up as well. This is going to be super rich. So you could actually put this one in a food processor if you wanted to, just to give it a mix up, but let's give these arms a bit of a workout.
Keep mixing that up. This is like having chocolate cake, this is. There's your arms, eh?
Making sure all them avocado bits are nice and smooth in there. So that's good. And now I'm going to take this back out of the freezer. And that goes on top. Smooth that out nicely. Then that's going to go back in the freezer. Just get some more of that off. Pop that on top. So that's going to go back in the freezer. Until it's set nice and hard, and we'll come back and show you then.